So yesterday, July 11th, was supposed to be sentencing day in the Manhattan District's election interference, business fraud, hush money case, where Donald Trump was convicted of 34 felonies. That has been delayed. Sentencing is now September 18th. And why? Well, yesterday, Donald Trump officially asked the judge, uh, Juan Merchan, to look at whether or not anything from this trial falls under the Supreme Court's new rule on immunity, and he asked that the entire thing be thrown out. Now, at best, from my understanding, what all he's going to gain would be a new trial. Um, they talked to Hope Hicks, who had a job in the White House, and there was one other person who worked in the White House. And there was some other stuff about what happened in the White House that may be falling under this, only because the person that they talked to or the evidence they got was from somebody who was in the White House. And this immunity ruling is so weirdly written that there's a chance it could apply. Because they could say, well, you didn't know prior to asking Hope Hicks about what she talked to Donald Trump about. Well, you didn't know what she knew, so you were asking about the president's conversations with a staffer, and that's immune or whatever. It's going to be interesting. Um, I think though at best Donald Trump gets a new trial, and I could be wrong, but I also believe that even if he gets a new trial, he is still a convicted felon until after the new trial, until a different trial finds him not guilty. I mean, remember, not all of the evidence that Alvin Bragg was going to bring in was brought in. Like, they didn't talk to Alvin Weisselberg, the CFO of the Trump Organization. He didn't testify, in part because he was in a jail cell for a perjury charge related to the uh, business fraud civil case that Donald Trump lost to the tune of $355 million. Um, so I think at best Donald Trump gets a new trial. I think Judge Merchan is probably not going to grant any of this, though. The prosecution does have until the 24th of this month to respond. And then we go from there. Sentencing, like I said, has been moved out to the 18th. But anyway, that's where that stands. And Donald Trump got what he wanted, which was more delay of his sentencing, because now there'll be this hearing. He'll get to appeal this, and then when that appeal doesn't work, he'll appeal again. Then he might be able to appeal this back to into the federal system because it regards the immunity claim that the Supreme Court ruled on. So Donald Trump got his way. He got more of a delay of his sentencing. Doesn't change the fact that as of right now, he is a 34-time convicted felon. And, Republicans are going to have to weigh that when they go to nominate him. But he did get this delay, and we'll see what happens going forward.